tragedy which befell a group of 5 youths, in particular Sally Hardesty and her invalid brother Franklin. It is all the more tragic in that they were young, but had they lived very, very long lives, they could not have expected, nor would they have wished to see as much of the mad and macabre as they were to see that day. For them, an idyllic summer afternoon drive became a nightmare. The events of that day were to lead to the discovery of one of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American history, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's right, Entron 475 back again with another video, and in case you couldn't tell by the little intro there, I'm going to be doing my Texas Chainsaw Massacre collection. Let's get started off with, of course, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2-disc Ultimate Edition tin. This is a really cool edition. Has a lot of special features on here. I know there's a Blu-ray out of this. I'm pretty sure it's out of print now and very expensive, but I don't know if I really want this film on Blu-ray. To me, this, when I first saw it, it was on old VHS, and the fact that it's so gritty and there's scratches and stuff and fuzz and all that kind of stuff on the film, it made the film a lot more real to me. It almost seemed like you're watching a little documentary that somebody just happened to be filming while all this horrible stuff was going on, and it would be cool to have the Blu-ray, but I like all the grittiness of the original, especially, like, it just makes the movie for me. It makes it look that much better to me. I would like the Blu-ray, but I like it, like I said, I like it raw and gritty like this movie is. You know, everybody knows this movie. It's classic. Not much you can say that hasn't already been said about this movie, but yeah, cool edition. And next up, we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Probably my favorite out of the series. I really like how it's different than the first one. I mean, really, when you make a sequel, it's really, really hard to top the original, and Tobe Hooper knew that and decided to take it in a very different direction, which I still really, really like this movie. And I like that the slipcover is different than the inside thing, which is nice. I really like when the slipcover is different instead of just the same image on the slipcover, and it's, yeah, I like that it's something different underneath there. Yeah, this is my favorite out of the series. Love Chop Top. Good old Tom Savini gore effects. Can't really go wrong. Yeah, good stuff on here. A lot of special features on here. Deleted scenes and stuff like that. Really, really good stuff. Next up, we've got Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Part 3. Now, when I originally saw this one, a lot of people said, "Oh man, this movie sucks, this movie sucks, this movie's horrible." But then when I actually watched it, I picked this up on DVD, and I watched the unrated version of it, and I actually liked it. I mean, is it the best? No. But it actually has some cool stuff in here. Ken Foree is the man in this movie. The main hero, I guess, in here, William Butler, the boyfriend of the girl, or the brother, or whatever he is. It's been a while since I watched this, but he was actually in Friday the 13th, Part 7, and this, and I think he was in an episode of Freddy's Nightmares, I believe. So yeah, he's been in pretty much all the major horror movie franchises, aside from a few, but yeah, not many people can say they were in 3 of them. Yeah, I mean, after watching the little documentary, you see how much this movie got chopped up, no pun intended. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's an okay flick. It's not the best in the series, not the worst either. Yeah, it's worth checking out if you're like, it's not really cheesy. If you like slasher type movies, it was okay. Definitely worth picking up if you can find. I mean, this is pretty cheap DVD, so I'm sure you can find it somewhere for cheap, and it's worth picking up. Next up we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. I kind of like this movie. It's okay. Definitely the weakest out of the series. Really nothing to be said. I mean, they kind of tried to redo the first one because there's a lot of scenes in here that are similar to what happened in the original, except there's a little more gore and stuff in there. And yeah, I mean, really much to say about this one, and it's okay. Definitely not my favorite. I don't know, it's okay. Worth watching if you're a really hardcore fan. Other than that, I really wouldn't recommend buying unless you're really a big fan like I am. Could find it cheap, maybe worth picking up, but definitely wouldn't pay full price for this movie at all. But it's okay. Next up, I know this one came after that one, but I like to put it in chronological order. And that's Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, the unrated edition. I thought this one was pretty good. Definitely more gorier than the other installments. Pretty brutal kills in here. Again, this slipcase actually different than the inside case, which I really like too. Same with the back is actually different too. Got that on there. And it's actually different, which I really like that it's different again. Yeah, I actually kind of like this one. I know now there's dozens and dozens of remakes now, but I actually kind of like this one. Which leads me to, of course, right when this almost kicked off the big trend of remaking all the classic horror movies. And you can see it got a little dent or ding in there. I don't remember exactly what happened to that. But yeah, this is a cool edition. Yeah, I mean, this is right when they started remaking them. I actually didn't mind this one. As far as remakes go, it was different enough to where you could almost consider it a semi-sequel, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I like it enough. To where, I mean, this edition is pretty cool too. It comes with the little tin thingy here. That's really glared out, but yeah, you can see the tin thing on here. It comes in a little chainsaw type case, which is pretty cool. It has the little evidence envelope. Get the glare on there. There we go. The little evidence envelope and stuff like that. There's a cool documentary about Ed Gein on here that I really like. But yeah, all in all, it's a pretty cool set, pretty cool edition. Out of all the remakes, I'd probably recommend this one more so than a lot of the other ones. Pretty cool. And just because I have them, I got this Sheriff Hoyt action figure. There's a lot of glare there. There we go. Yeah, I got this Sheriff Hoyt. My buddy got me this for my birthday one year or something. He got it from Goodwill for really cheap. It's the McFarlane movie Maniacs Series 7. Sheriff Hoyt. The background, I don't know if you can see it really. I'll show you the back. Yeah, he comes with the little chunk of the van with the little hole in there with the little brain matter on there, which is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool figure. I kept it in the box because I'm not really the type that takes stuff out of the box anymore. If I get it loose, that's fine, but if I get it in the box, I try to keep it in the box now. Yeah. Lastly, this I actually, when I worked at, I'll show you this real quick too. My Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning T-shirt. This is a pretty cool shirt. I got it a couple of years ago, quite a few years ago now, during Halloween, and they had a bunch of horror shirts. When I found this, I actually found this in a cart at Walmart. That it was broken, but I know how to kind of fix it, and it kind of broke again. But the Texas Chainsaw Massacre chainsaw little thing for Halloween type thing. Yeah, this is pretty cool. There you can see it. There's a crack in there, but I mean, for finding this, and there's a little button on here that when there's a little wire in here that's disconnected, but if I connected it again, there's a little thing in here that spins and it vibrates a little bit and kind of makes a little chainsaw-ish type sound. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. Little blood stains on here. Yeah, that's about it for my Texas Chainsaw Massacre collection. Hope you guys liked it. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.